Pan-Africanism, a socio-political ideology that advocates for the unity and solidarity of people of African descent worldwide, has a rich and complex history. Rooted in the experiences of African diaspora communities and the struggles against colonialism and racism, Pan-Africanism has evolved over time. In this comprehensive review, we will delve into the origins, key figures, philosophical underpinnings, and contemporary relevance of Pan-Africanism.
Before we dive in, if you find this content valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. It truly helps us grow. Now, let's get started.
Historical roots. Pan-Africanism's emergence was a direct response to the brutal transatlantic slave trade that forcibly displaced millions of Africans and subjected them to centuries of exploitation and oppression. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a wave of intellectuals and activists rose to confront the multifaceted challenges faced by people of African descent worldwide. This period witnessed the birth of a collective consciousness that transcended geographical boundaries. The landmark event that solidified the Pan-African movement was the First Pan-African Congress, held in 1900 in London. This gathering brought together a diverse assembly of African and diaspora leaders, marking a pivotal moment in history. Delegates engaged in impassioned discussions about shared concerns, emphasizing the urgent need for unity against the common foe of colonialism. The Congress laid a crucial foundation for the Pan-Africanist ideology, fostering a sense of solidarity that would influence subsequent movements for liberation and self-determination across the African diaspora. The echoes of this historic Congress resonated through the decades, shaping the trajectory of Pan-Africanism and influencing its evolution into a powerful force for change. Key figures and intellectual foundations. The architects of Pan-Africanism were trailblazing visionaries who envisaged an emancipated and cohesive Africa. W.E.B. Du Bois, a towering figure in African American intellectual history, played an indispensable role by challenging the pervasive color line and advocating for the advancement of the talented 10th, promoting education and leadership among the African American elite. Marcus Garvey, a charismatic leader and founder of the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, contributed a vital economic dimension to Pan-Africanism. His emphasis on economic self-sufficiency and the repatriation of the African diaspora to their ancestral homeland resonated deeply. These luminaries collectively laid the intellectual foundations of Pan-Africanism, fostering a spectrum of ideologies ranging from cultural nationalism to socialist perspectives. Their ideas, while diverse, shared a common thread of advocating for the dignity, self-determination, and empowerment of people of African descent. Their enduring influence permeates the fabric of Pan-African thought, shaping movements and initiatives aimed at realizing a united and prosperous Africa. Struggles for independence. The mid-20th century stands as a defining era in the Pan-Africanist movement, marked by the monumental decolonization of Africa. This period saw the emergence of independent nations across the continent, evoking a profound sense of hope and solidarity among African peoples. Visionary leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's inaugural president, played pivotal roles in advocating for African unity. Nkrumah's efforts extended beyond national boundaries, contributing to the establishment of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, a crucial platform for fostering collaboration among newly independent states. However, the euphoria of independence was tempered by persistent challenges. Neocolonial influences, economic dependencies, and internal conflicts posed formidable hurdles to the realization of a united Africa. The complexities of navigating post-colonial landscapes highlighted the need for sustained efforts to address systemic issues and forge genuine unity. Despite these challenges, the struggles for independence left an indelible mark on the Pan-Africanist movement, shaping its trajectory into the complexities of the modern era. Pan-Africanism and the Civil Rights Movement. The mid-20th century marked a pivotal juncture where Pan-Africanism intersected with the civil rights movement in the United States. Influential figures such as Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. seamlessly integrated Pan-Africanist principles into their activism. Malcolm X's impassioned call for global solidarity resonated deeply with Pan-African ideals, emphasizing the interconnected struggles of oppressed peoples worldwide. Simultaneously, Martin Luther King Jr.'s vision of racial harmony drew inspiration from the broader global fight for human rights. King recognized the shared humanity and aspirations of people across continents, weaving Pan-Africanist threads into the fabric of his quest for equality and justice. The civil rights era thus became a compelling demonstration of the interwoven nature of struggles against racial injustice, transcending geographical boundaries to underscore the universality of the quest for human dignity and equality. This intersectional approach enriched both movements, fostering a broader understanding of the global implications of racial oppression. Contemporary perspectives. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, Pan-Africanism remains a dynamic force, adapting to new challenges and seizing emerging opportunities. The establishment of the African Union in 2001 stands as a significant institutional manifestation of Pan-African ideals, showcasing a commitment to unity, cooperation, and shared development goals among African nations. In the face of persistent economic disparities, Pan-African initiatives are actively addressing the root causes and promoting sustainable solutions. Efforts to foster regional integration provide a platform for collaborative development, encouraging the pooling of resources and expertise. Moreover, Pan-Africanism is responding to the global urgency of combating climate change, recognizing the interconnectedness of environmental challenges and the imperative for collective action. The engagement of the diaspora plays a crucial role in shaping contemporary Pan-African perspectives. Cultural exchange and advocacy efforts by the diaspora amplify Pan-African voices on the global stage, fostering a broader understanding and appreciation of the rich diversity and shared aspirations of people of African descent. In navigating the complexities of the modern era, Pan-Africanism continues to be a guiding principle in shaping a future that reflects unity, resilience, and sustainable progress across the African continent and beyond. Challenges and criticisms. While Pan-Africanism has made significant strides, it faces challenges and criticisms. The diversity of cultures, languages, and political systems within Africa poses obstacles to achieving a seamless unity. Additionally, geopolitical tensions, resource competition, and historical animosities persist, hindering the realization of a truly united Africa. Critics argue that Pan-Africanism's emphasis on a unified identity may overlook the unique challenges faced by individual nations and communities. Economic empowerment and development. Economic empowerment remains a central tenet of Pan-Africanism. Efforts to promote intra-African trade, industrialization, and technological innovation aim to reduce dependence on external influences. Initiatives such as the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, exemplify the commitment to fostering economic self-sufficiency and collaboration. However, the road to economic development is complex, requiring coordinated efforts and strategic policies. Cultural renaissance and identity. Pan-Africanism has also fostered a cultural renaissance, celebrating the diversity and richness of African heritage. Art, music, literature, and film have become powerful mediums for expressing Pan-African ideals. The promotion of indigenous languages and traditions contributes to a renewed sense of identity and pride. This cultural resurgence not only strengthens the bonds within Africa but also serves as a bridge for global understanding and appreciation. In conclusion, Pan-Africanism stands as a dynamic and evolving movement that has played a crucial role in shaping the destinies of African nations and diaspora communities. From its historical roots in resistance to oppression to its contemporary expressions in economic collaboration and cultural celebration, Pan-Africanism continues to be a force for positive change. While facing challenges and criticisms, its enduring principles of unity, self-determination, and empowerment offer a guiding light for the future of Africa and its global diaspora.